Good night, family. Good night. Resilient Queen is here tonight. How are you guys doing? Greetings. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. This is Resilient Queen coming to you live from her room. Yeah, I'm just chilling, guys. I don't know. I don't know if it's because so many things are coming up right now. I want to sleep and I have not been, not gone to bed. But anyway, it's for another day. Yes, guys. So, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Good night. Good night to one and all. Good night to my beautiful people. I will get to come on live earlier because I was busy today getting some stuff done. I had company over helping me out getting some stuff done, you know, because we're getting wrapping up. So getting stuff done, preparing up ourselves. Well, we have to finalize. We got to finalize everything and so forth. So hope you guys are doing good. And I'm just chilling right now. I'm trying to lay down and sleep, but sleep not coming. I'm trying to lay down and sleep, but the sleep not coming. I want to sleep, but the sleep, I don't know. Every time I try to put my eyes down, because I'm tired ripping and running. So greetings to everyone. Greetings, Resilient Queen is here, guys, and coming to you live, as I said, from my little cottage here. Yes, guys, I had to do some rearrangement in my room. So I'm just here chilling a little bit. And I said, let me come on and say hello to everyone. How is everyone doing? Oh, Lord, please stop. And just keep us in your thoughts and prayers as we take on a long journey coming up pretty soon. Pretty soon. Won't tell you what day it is, but it's coming up pretty soon. And it's going to be our first time. So just keep us in your thoughts and prayers, guys, because as we were behind the scene getting everything together. Sandik, say good morning, beautiful lady. Good morning to you and good night to one and all. How's everybody doing? And please remember when you come in, please remember to like the live, subscribe, share, comment, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. 360, show me what you working with. JJ, bless up yourself for you're doing. Greetings to one and all. Guys, I'm tired, but I will get some rest because I'll be having a long journey coming up pretty soon. So I'm positive we get some rest. So just keep us in your thoughts and prayers as journey's mercy to go do what we gotta do and be in a new environment. I'm super excited to the point that I'm sleepy, but at the same time, not sleepy. I don't know if that makes sense. Sleepy, but not sleepy. You know what I mean? So yeah. And then when I take care of some things today, and Lord, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. But other than that, the day was beautiful. I had a beautiful day. I had somebody come over and help me clean up and everything to get the place in order before we leave and everything. So we just have some final touch to do tomorrow, and then so everywhere can be in order. Okay. So yeah. So hi. How are you? Hi. So I said, let me stop by and come on and say hi to my people because on my journey, I will definitely do a live stream on my journey, and I might not do a long one because I'm not gonna do no long because I don't. As a matter of fact, I didn't even look how long the journey gonna be. I did not look. I know I was just excited. I don't know if you're excited sometimes to just get away, even though it's a situation where you don't require to be excited about. but just mercy, you know. God's mercy, you know what I mean? So how is everyone doing today? How is everyone? And remember to like up the live, guys. Like up the live stream for Resilient Queen. All right, that's how you push me up. We like up the live stream and leave me a comment and ask me if you want to ask me something. And we soon start do back puzzle, guys. Yes, because your girl is a puzzle girl. So we soon start the puzzle. I have so many things doing, family. So it's kind of, I don't want to just say this and then say that and then don't do it, because then it make you look like what is going on. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be in that kind of block. But we soon start do back some puzzle and everything. But when you have so many things going on, so many things to do, back to school coming up. Yesterday I had to take the kids to their appointment to get some stuff done. You know what I mean? Send over this, send over that. As soon as I get some document, I had to send it over. Everything, you know what I mean? And then now we forget in park and ready and everything. So everything is just crumbling down right at the last minute, plus unexpected even. Do you have a pet? No, I don't have no pet. No. Only pet we have is bears. Like stuffed animals. Those are the pets. Other than that, no pet. But if we should have a pet, we'd have a dog. For sure. I did have pet growing up though. I did have pet. Socks. Socks got killed while I was exercising on the road. Sorry to say that. He was a dog. He got hit by a car and he died. I had to run and hide that morning too. Go. So yeah. And then I had a cat. The dog would whip his neck. So that was there. I had quite a few animals growing up, but mostly dogs. Yes, I grew up around dogs. And the puppies. Ooh, anybody ever see young puppies? They're the cutest, especially when they look like so fluffy. Yeah, it's so little and they're just walking around and everything. They're the cutest. Oh my god, and they look a lip. Oh, they're so cute. I'm like, oh. So you used to have puppies. Our dogs used to have puppies too. The female dogs have puppies, and oh, we always look for the cute one out the block to say, oh, that's mine. As a kid, that's mine. Bathe him, take care of him, oil him down, brush his hair, take care of him. So yeah, so I had pet growing up, so that's good. Dr. Ugly say you are not pretty. That's all right. Should I laugh after you? Hey, pretty in a cage. Should I laugh after you? But anyway, bless up yourself because I love your name, Dr. Ugly. It's a hilarious name. Oh my God. It's so like it. I say, you are not the father. I only hear Dr. Ugly say, you are not pretty. Somebody grab me a pretty. You know what's a pretty? In Jamaica, we know what's a pretty. You know what's a pretty? A parrot is a pretty. Okay. A parrot is a pretty, guys. So bless up on the how a birdie called parrot. It's a pretty. Yeah, we call them pretty. Hey, pretty. Hey. I think it's the owner give the bird a name pretty. Hey, pretty. And he cussed them out too. Yes, that parrot was very feisty. Hey, they train him everything that's wrong. Is our parrot we used to go to the shop. Oh Lord. And you call the owner, and the owner don't answer, the parrot answer. And the parrot don't come out of the parrot, but it was good. I know actually the owner name coming to my mouth now. She was a female. She was a shopkeeper. And you go there and call and she don't answer the parrot. The parrot was something else. I don't know who trained that parrot, but he was something else. He was something else and he will argue with you too. The parrot was trained to argue with you. Cause I'm pretty. So bless upon yourself, huh? God give you beauty. And don't ever feel like because somebody say you're ugly, doesn't mean you're ugly. Because right now I had two boys in the house. One day I heard the little one come. As a matter of fact, one day last week, was it Thursday or Friday? And the little one come to me and said, Mama, he started crying. He said, Mama, my brother say I'm ugly. I asked him because I say, hey, go look in the mirror. Are you ugly? Because if you follow this world, they will tell you who you are. And if you don't have no knowledge of your own self, then you will be defined by what people define you as. As a young girl growing up, they say believe knock and believe cure. So you have the option to either believe what people say to you is true, or whatever, or you want to cure something about you. You have the option. I mean, you have choices. And that's one of the things we have to tell people, look, go look in the mirror. Because somebody say you're ugly doesn't mean you're ugly. It's just telling you to lower your self-esteem. And if you believe everything somebody say about you, of course you're going to look like it. So instead of you believe in shining bright like a diamond, you go believe so because somebody call you ugly, you go say, but everybody calling me ugly, I'm tired of being called ugly, then stop calling yourself ugly. Because you're also a contributing factor to your problem too. Okay? Yeah? So just enjoy life, yeah, people. God make everybody in his own way. And who am I to criticize people? Eh? But if I have to rub you out, yes, I will rub you out. But all the time, because somebody call me ugly all the time, me just turn it back on you and tell you, okay, pretty. Because if every time somebody if you tell me say me ugly, I know me are the problem in that equation. I promise you. And me never try to use that substitution to make themselves look good. Mm-mm. I am better than that and I am higher than that. There is no more minimum wages for me. No. I am not living minimum wages because you tell me say I'm ugly. So I must remain ugly. So true you tell me say me ugly. Me must live off of minimum wages because me ugly. So me must just do bare minimum because me ugly and people say me ugly. Me must believe say me ugly and just stay on minimum wages. You out of there, and whose school you go and do English for maths. Is it true me learn substitution in a school? So when somebody come and rub me out but me ugly, me rub them out with for me confident. And me believe in myself and my self-esteem high. Higher than a ladder. And I want to tell everybody out there, anybody who will make you feel like you're ugly. If you believe you're ugly, you are ugly. Because you believe what people tell you. You have to step back and take a deep breath and tell yourself, oh, look in the mirror like I told myself, go look in the mirror, are you ugly? Because his brother tell him, say ugly, we ask him, are you ugly? And as soon as I look at him and I say, are you ugly? Because he was crying. And as soon as I look at him and I say, are you ugly? He stopped crying. Because it's not a question he can't answer, but he cried. He can't answer it. But he realized that he was just crying based upon what people said to him. It was something he assessed for himself. But then I asked him, are you ugly? Then he realized, said, no. He said, no, he's not ugly. Then we said, what are you crying for? You know what I mean? And so in this world, if you want to stay at ugly minimum wage, you can stay there. Because even people who work minimum wage in a real life frustrated with it. So you can't stay there if you want to collect ugliness. Because somebody tell you say you're ugly. Go on the shelf. Oh, he said you are so sweet. I love you. Thank you so much, Allah. You know what I mean? So if you think you're ugly, go on the shelf. Somebody will recognize you. Go on the shelf. Because you're going to lower for your standard to please everybody. Do you know for every person that somebody say ugly, probably find somebody to settle down in a life, and the person will say they cute beat out. They beat out like a old machine. Beat out, flat out. No tire, no left. No gear, no brakes, nothing no left. But they might tell somebody say they ugly. And I guarantee you, somebody not even walk them down the aisle. But they like to tell people say somebody ugly. Hey, they like to rub you out. And I promise you, as much as some of them people will cuss you, say you're ugly, nobody never take them down the aisle. Never. Not even if they say you're ugly, make me just take you down and go buck you up. Let me buck you up down there and do a U-turn. Nobody don't do it. But they're the first one to announce how ugly people are. That's not somebody's problem. That's your problem. Just look around, people, and see how many people are called people ugly. And see much of them go down the aisle with nobody never take down the aisle. All they do is beat them out like a whole fridge. And put a hole in them, they leak out quick. Leak out quick. But them call people ugly. And I know them prettiness not carry them no way. They get a whole lot of beat out. They're worse than how beat out tastes bad. But you still have a drink. You still have a look for them. Because they say good for you, eh? Prettiness good for you. But some of you, I don't know if it have called people ugly. Because I see so many ugly people when I call ugly. I live happy life. Then I get no beat up. Then I got no extra makeup. Then I get none of one say when I call beauty. And then I give nobody headache. Because they know they're lean. And they know what they're capable of. And they're smart. They know donks. So anytime when I want to rub out somebody, I call them ugly. Make sure somebody take on the down the aisle before. You hear me tell you? I don't care who you be. Make sure somebody hold your hand a carry down the aisle and then make a U-turn. Hey, then you go see who ugly. My holy queen, 1234 say, hey queen, best up yourself, how you do? Ali say, let it go. Yes, man. But sometimes you have to let some of these people understand that you can't just go up and you just keep up and call people ugly. Your self-esteem low. And you need if you build up. So let me build it up for you. Go on the shelf. Somebody will buy you. Just make sure your package not ugly. And your brand not ugly. Somebody will buy you off a shelf. And when they open you, make sure you not taste bad. Make sure you not nyam bad. Make sure you not taste bad. Make sure you not nyam bad. Because not through your purity doesn't mean you're not nyam bad. You can't nyam bad. All when you're pretty, you're nyam bad. You taste bad. Okay? So go on the shelf if you have low self-esteem. Somebody will recognize you. But you can't rub out somebody with their self-esteem high. You can't. You say, hi, big up Jamaica girl, enough respect. Yes, man. Come on, bless up yourself. How you doing? Much love and respect. And guys, you don't come in, you don't like up your life, yeah? Like up your life. Share it out to no friends them. You let people understand. Say sometimes you grow up in a life and say sometimes people will tell you all kind of stuff about yourself. But how many times people need to tell us everything about yourself for you to sit down there and just believe them? You will never move from where you at. You will never move because the goal of people who see you as nothing is to destroy you. And if you believe everything they say about you, you not left no room for your improvement. You not left no room for decipher for yourself. You let everybody come in and just take up the room and you have no space for growth take place. No, you have to leave room so you can think for yourself. Always leave room for you can think for yourself. And I know somebody get out there and say, oh, somebody say I'm fat, somebody say I'm this, somebody say I'm that. Who cares what people tell you what you are? Ask yourself, are you fat? When you know who you are already, it's easier for you to deal with what you have to deal with. But when you don't recognize who you are, anybody can tell you anything and you believe that it is true. It's like a narcissist. Then drain your good energy to put freedom inside of you. And if you don't have nothing to come back, nothing, you believe everything they say about you. You look like pig, you look like this, you look like that, and you're gonna believe. Because you don't have nothing for yourself. Because you're in a same line like them and think of yourself like nothing. We have to learn to think highly of ourselves. I think our president, the past president Obama wife used to say, when they go low, we go high. So when people go low about you, go high about yourself now. Go high now. All if you don't know if you can reach a ladder, go high now. All when you can't reach the top of the shelf, aim for it now. Aim higher. Not second because somebody tell you say you know nothing. Even if somebody look at you and tell you say you're a duffel bag, okay. I'm a duffel bag, okay, good, but not second. You look raggedy, okay. You're not gonna raggedy for the rest of your life. You know how much people miss you look okay. I know they look like a you when they call shamba shamba. You know how many people you see in your life that how many people know somebody where you used to cuss them out and tear them down. And when you look on them now, they take your role. The role that you were in, where they call you walk sort or something. I hit there in. That's what karma does to people. And that's how we feel learn to stay in our lane. Driving in your own lane and not going on nobody lane. Because then everybody lane you can go in, I tell you. Not everybody lane you can go into. Because everybody don't cut like from the same tree to sit down and just accept every crap that people hand out to them. And they're not going to be rude to you either. Because some people don't have no time for that. They grow past that. But they will give you a little thing rundown. Like coconut rundown, they will give you a little rundown. They will tell you a little history of them. The things they face in life, the challenge. And how they had to step up and be a man and be a woman to get out of that kind of environment or that situation. It take work. Jackson, bless up yourself. It take work, people. Everything. Danielle, bless up yourself. How you doing? Greetings. Everything take work, people. So don't second. Don't second. You're not sun or water. You don't need to second nowhere. You second when you achieve your goal, not people goal. That's when you second, you say, all right, now I'm ready for retire. You not retire upon people go in, upon people goal. You retire upon your goal, upon your mission and your vision. And that's why a lot of time people out there want to excel to the next level and they can't. Because when you don't think highly of yourself and then somebody come rubbing you out, it's like they say you add injury to injury. So you have to always be 10 steps ahead of anything that is going to come your way. 10 step. Is it going to be easy to get that 10 step consistent? No. So greetings to one and all. Greetings. Come on in, like up the live, subscribe, share, send it out to a friend, tell a friend. You know what I mean? Yes, man. So I say go, people. So anyway, we now go rub out nobody with us so and be nice and cool and let everybody know. So you see your self-esteem, value it. And even if you never have none, work on it. Work on yourself. And a lot of people are struggling with who they are. And when they see you, they come with their self to say they want to embarrass you. And if you look like embarrassment, then you're going to be embarrassment because that's what you tell yourself. If you tell yourself the same thing somebody telling you, then it's believable. It's going to be believable because you believe it. You believe it. But if you tell yourself, say you're higher than what somebody look at you and describe you as, It can't stick. Cannot stick nowhere. Them a try stick it, it not sticking. I know you them attack. You ever hear a lot of people say I've been there and done that because they had their fair share of ups and downs. They had their fair share of life. They had their fair share of challenges. So when you hear somebody say I've been there and done that, nothing you say or do can break me, is because they learn how to build something from nothing because they believe over the years the things that people say to them was true until they realize that wait, they weren't in that equation. Everything else was around them except them. They were left out because they didn't believe that they could have done what they need to done to achieve what they need to achieve. Because everybody said no. How many people start a business right now that maybe had one person that you run the business idea by, and they tell you, "Sure, that ain't going nowhere. Go back to school or go here and do this or do that." How many people have heard that? You go to somebody, no matter who you go to, you name who you go to, you know who you go to. With a friend, family, relative, whosoever, whatever. And they say, "Sure, that idea not going nowhere." But you tell yourself that I know it's gonna go somewhere. Nobody believe in you, you know, they laugh after you. They mock you. Just like they mock God. Until you believe in yourself and and they see you never give up. Because you believe that what you have or what you had at that time was gonna be taken off. You did not make that person or so deter you. Now everybody start to believe, and those some of those same persons come to you guys are confessing to you guys and apologizing to you guys because at first they didn't have the vision. They think that is not a reality. They didn't have the mission, so they think that it wasn't a reality. They didn't have the goal that you got, so they think that it's not going nowhere. But it's for you that have that goal, that dream, that mission, that vision to make it come to reality. And then you're gonna see if people start believing you. It's not that some people don't believe in you, but when if more people degrade you, it's like if more people degrade you. So if your scale of degrade is higher than the scale of people improving you, then you know you flap. That's what people think. You flap. But what about that one good person that was in the corner observing that you overlooked because the crowd of disgrace and embarrassment was higher? You didn't look at that one person that was there in your corner. You were looking at the multitude of people that was there that don't like you or that don't this, that don't that. It's the wrong person you were looking at. You ignore the one person that was there observing and paying attention and listening and taking note. I believe in you and never let up off you. You have people out there. Why you think we have so many success stories? Why you think we have stories that even when people cry, you cry? Because those stories touch your heart. It touch a part of you. It struck a nerves because you can relate. You can remember the days when people tell you you were no good. The idea you have is garbage. The business knowledge you say you gonna build upon and whatever is rubbish. You hear it all the time. You say you want to go to law school, you want to go here, you want to go there. Or you're going to get married, or you're going to do this, and somebody have beat you down, have beat you down. You probably go in your room, go cry. You probably cry to your partner. How everybody hate you. But all it takes is just one person to believe in what you're doing. That's all it takes. And it's you. You. Because you see, when you believe in what you are doing, it doesn't matter who don't believe in you. As long as God is in the midst, it doesn't matter who don't believe in you. Because sooner or later, some of those same persons will apologize to you. Maybe not now, but if they're around to see your glory, they will. Let me tell you something. This world is 360. Somebody said 360 earlier. Happy, say hey, hey, how you doing? Bless up yourself. Sometimes it takes years for people to believe in you. How many people watch Shark Tank and hear some stories? I remember somebody came on Shark Tank one year and I was watching it and they turned them down the offer. They turned down the offer. Everybody turned them down. And I remember the person say, you know what? It's my idea and I believe in it and I know it's gonna take off. And years later, that company become multi-million-dollar company. Years later. And that goes to show that even when somebody say, I can invest in you, doesn't mean that you're not gonna continue to invest in you. Why should you stop investing in you because somebody tell you that they can invest in you? Ask yourself that question. Why should I stop investing in me because somebody said they don't see this fit to invest into it? So I must pause or stop because somebody tell me that they can invest in me. You know, every day we have investors coming up. Every day we have new portfolios. Every day we have new dreams, new mission, new vision, everything. Right now we speak a new car coming out pretty soon. A new this coming out. New way of living coming out. New this, new medication, new everything coming out. Either to reduce costs or make costs go up. Something coming out. Something coming out to cure something. Every single day somebody out here genius studying of how to cure something or to reduce the cost of something or so. Why can't we be in that number? Why do we have to be in the number that say degrade, 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 degrade? You see this? You see that tongue here? It's a weapon. And if you don't use it for positivity, it's a weapon to weaponize others. And that's why you see we have to always elevate ourselves, always, all through the storms. Don't think the storms are not painful. They are painful. When you gotta go through the storm, they are painful. There's no question asked about when you have to go through the ups and downs of life. They are painful. Even the sickness you're gonna go through, it is painful. Some of them are so painful, your tears are dried up and you're crying and they still dry. But it's what you gonna do is gonna make those tears be the tears that you were so craving. What you're gonna do with your goal that you already set and nobody believe in it is what you do is gonna set you apart from everything else that meant to destroy you. The thing that meant and sometimes you gotta go through the test of life. You can't just going, something wrong. Because probably by the time you realize something wrong, hey, so that's why sometimes even when you get stopped in your tracks, your perspective, you gain a new perspective on some things in your life, whatever it is in your life. I listened to Kevin Hart and he said, listen, he said, where's the camera? Let me tell you people something. You're gonna hear many no's along your way to achieving what you need to achieve in life. Many no's. And you maybe hear a few yeses. But at least you hear both. Okay, you're not just gonna hear no, 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 no. You're gonna become annoying. You will hear a yes if you keep going. You will hear a yes. How many people watch American Idol or any other shows that you hear young people say, I've been trying this out for 10 years. I've been trying this out for 4 years. I've been trying, and then they come back 4 or 5 years later and become the person that they needed to become. Because sometimes you need a little maturity. Sometimes you need to understand the market more. Sometimes you need to understand your craft more. Sometimes you need to understand your own voice more. Sometimes you need to be more eloquent in how you speak, how we talk, how we execute, how we deliver. Sometimes we need to change things. Maybe fix our hair, do something, whatever it is. Or maybe we need to just be our, not just be ourselves and stop be somebody we can maintain. And then people will start say, yes, that's you. Yes, that's that person. Yes, that's you. That's you. That's your voice. At least you're not singing like Mariah Carey. You're singing her song, but it's your voice we are hearing. You understand that? So sometimes in life, sometimes you're gonna hear some no's, you're gonna hear some this, or people don't interested in you or anything. Don't feel bad. Why are you gonna feel bad? Because nobody interested in you? Who tell you nobody is not interested in you? That's what you tell yourself. If you tell yourself nobody interested in you, that's what you're gonna get result. Nobody interested in me, so what? I ain't doing nothing. How you know that? Remember the power in this tongue here, weapon. And if it's not used properly, it's gonna become a weapon to you. Nobody love me. Nobody care about me. Do you care about yourself? That's the first thing you have to do. When we say nobody love us, nobody care about us. We want the world to love us. Do you love yourself? We want the world to pour into us. Are we pouring into ourselves? We want the world to laugh with us. Are we laughing when we do something good for ourselves? Are we taking a break to enjoy ourselves? We want people to enjoy us. Are we enjoying ourselves? Are we just imposing, imposing, imposing? That's not how that world works. Everybody's perspective is not the same. And it will never be the same. And that's why he make us in this way to be so dynamic, diverse. So you bring unity from all over, you learn from all over through the different dynamics, the different culture, the different race, the different background, the different ethnicity. What they call the word here almost, let me say egg, the different different environment that you're gonna face, go through. Huh? The different places you're gonna go live. The different people you're gonna meet in life. You think everybody just gonna be there, degrade, 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 degrade? No. I always look for the man that be quiet and observing. He never tell us say he say anything bad about you. He just observing. He don't want nothing to do with the things that is not of the world. Is not of God. He want to be himself. And because he ain't saying no, you're probably mad at him instead of the one that opened him out. But I'm telling you, people out here, don't make nobody belittle you. This is 2026. Believe in yourself. You can't stop people from say what they want to say about you. You cannot. But you can stop yourself from believing in what you gonna accept from what they are saying. You can stop yourself. And the only way to stop yourself is to tell yourself the positive things. Believe in yourself. Put your bar up high enough for yourself. You don't care if nobody don't like your bar. Still put it up. Everybody have a bar. Promise you, everybody have a bar. Everybody have a checklist when they're going out there. Even when you go shopping, you have a checklist sometime. If you don't have one in a hand, you have a mental one or you have a phone one. Everybody have a checklist. And when they say they don't have a checklist, then how you go in a store or shop. If you never have a checklist, say yeah, not have no salt. Or you go in a store or shop. Or when you're in a store and I pick up random stuff, you still have a checklist in your head. You might not have a written down checklist, but as soon as you're going nice, so you say, wait, it's a good thing. Me see the salt in front of me eye. You know if you pick up his salt. So everybody out there with a checklist, you must have one for yourself too. Everybody evaluate you must evaluate yourself too. Be aware of your surrounding, be aware of your environment, be aware of your tolerance level. Your tolerance level, not people tolerance level. Because you can't live through people, you gotta live through you. So several things gonna contribute to us going forward in life if we want growth to take place. It starts with us. Reflection. We're reflecting on our life. We can't reflect on people's life. That's not our life. I don't care how much people this, how much people that. You could reflect on people's life all you want. You're going tired. A man could talk bad about you all they want. One day they gonna fed up. A man could sit down and try. And when I mean man, when I say man as in man, we say in general. A man could be there trash talking you all they want. And them I go fed up one day. Them I go tired. Because the older you get, they say the wiser you're supposed to be. So you're not gonna be at the teenage years all the time where you cuss people out or you carry on or you carry on or you carry on. Some of these same people that just grow up and mature right now and are helping others. You think when they were teenagers or so they were like that? They were tyrant than anybody else you can see on the planet. You say anything to them, they take your head off. But the older you get, they say you're supposed to be wiser, not foolish, wiser. And that's when you have to learn to start associate yourself with your conscious mind, not the mind that had put you in a sort of problem. You have to change your mindset. Nobody ain't gonna change it for you. A lot of time people look at other people and say, oh, I hope this person could change it for me. Hope is good, but you want somebody to change your mindset. It starts with you. Everything starts with us. It's like you're going out there and say, oh, I don't have no clothes or anything, but you still gotta wash that clothes you have on your back. Wash and wear it all when you have hole in it. Wash and wear it. One day somebody will see you and give you something. But if you sit down there and say, oh, me need some clothes and nobody not giving me, oh, me need it. What are you doing for yourself? What are you doing to improve your mindset? Because you know our mind need to be improved. You know, one day I saw this guy. I know him for years. Few years. Not years of in 10, 15 years, but I know him for a couple years, about 3, 4 years now. And one day he saw me and he said, he gave me his number. And I think he had text me or something. And then in his text he said, am I ugly? And my response to him was, you need to upgrade your mindset. He said, are you going to help me upgrade your mindset? I said, I will help you upgrade it. Why do you need to think because somebody don't communicate with you, you're ugly? Because somebody give you their number and are so forth, or you exchange number with somebody and they don't reach out to you, are they not interested to talk to you? It doesn't mean you're ugly. You see, you can't have those kind of carnal mindset and think that you're gonna find people. You will find people, but you probably find the same people them as you that have the same mindset. But you have to upgrade your mindset. You got to upgrade your mindset. You gotta think highly of yourself. You gotta think positive of yourself. Why you think you see so many people out here and you don't look at them and say, but look how I'm beautiful. I have this and I have that. But yet these people you don't look at, they're married, second on, barely have any issues. The issues they have is like everyday surface level conversation that can be fixed. Whether through therapy or through counseling or whatever it is. Through walking, through different environment or so and fix their problem. And you will look at it and say, wow, this one's so ugly and he have a husband or he have a wife and blah, blah, blah. Because that man upgrading mindset. That woman upgrade her mindset. She not sit down and say because somebody tell her say she a dopey knock or whatever. She go sit down there and believe it. She tell herself, say, listen, I know what I need to do is upgrade my mindset. Go to school, get a good education, elevate myself, read more. Surround myself with good people. Surround myself with pure water. Where I can drink clean water. It's like getting clean air in your lungs. Go out there and enjoy nature by your or by yourself. You don't need no company all the time. And you will see you start meet the right people around you. And that's start you have to start elevate your mindset. And because you give somebody your number, they don't reach out to you, doesn't mean that they have nothing to do with you. You meet every day we meet people with scar. Every single day you're gonna run into somebody that is scar. You don't know their scar. How you just meet somebody and you know their scar? You tell me. What kind of genius you are that you meet somebody and you know their scar? No, you're not gonna know their scar. So sometimes people meet you and they meet you in their lowest point in life. And when they start to change their mindset or elevate their mindset, they realize, say, you know what, this is not what I want. I want to go back to my people or I want to go back here or something. And they go about their business. But we just say, oh, we start look down on ourselves and start to criticize. Sometimes it's not about you. That person is coming from a place where he needed to find him way. And probably you he come run across you and something and he just find you and he realize that okay, I need to wake up now. How many people be daydreaming and somebody go tap you and say, hey man, what you doing? And you jump up. You were daydreaming. You were out this world. Somebody have to knock you, eh? How many people we can recall somebody knocking eggs? Stop that over there. Eh? How many people can recall somebody saw you daydreaming? Your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle, whosoever, your friend, your wife, your girlfriend, your husband, or somebody. Man, what's wrong with you? You weren't here. You were far in a wonderland. You were far away. And somebody have to snap your back. And that's when you realize, man, I was far away. I was thinking about something else. I wasn't even here. And then you right there looking at you, and you would swear that person was looking at you. They were not. But your mindset, because you didn't have the person mindset, you swear that they see you. How many people call to people sometimes and they looking you dead in the eye? You think they're looking you dead in the eye. So you dare talk about, oh, but I called to this person, they don't answer. That person mind is far. His eyes look like he looking at you, probably cast at that point because he did not see you. You could be walking right now and have a lot of problem on your head. And when I tell you you like blurry vision, you walk and everything blur out. You take note and sometimes you forget every ounce of what the person said to you for right now. Because your mind not there. You have too much on your mind. And sometimes people get accused of things when nobody know what they're faced with. Because not everybody come out here, come blast their problem out here. But they still get penalized because they didn't say what they were going through. In this essence, you pray for those people. And that's why you have to elevate your mindset when you realize what is going on. You gotta elevate your mindset. You elevate your mindset, you know, the Lord speaks to us every day to speak to others. So elevate your mindset. Stop degrade yourself. Not because somebody has your number, you give somebody your number, you say, yeah. They don't reach out to you, or they reach out to you 3, 4 times, or 1 time, 2 times, no time. And you're ready to think the worst of yourself. That's belittling yourself in hopes that somebody would see you. No. Why should you degrade yourself in hopes? What hopes? If you have high hopes, you never know. You gotta keep going regardless. You know? People every day have, and you know, I am this way because I've grown to see that sometimes life is not about us. And when I mean not about, you know, when you see others and you're saying why they distance themselves from you, and you start to make yourself, you probably check all the parts on you. All parts you're checking. You not realizing that you were not in that equation. You so happen to be a coincidence in somebody's life. And you just wake that person up out there daydreaming. And you didn't realize it. But you feel bad because you probably like the person. You felt some way because you probably think that person was so nice to you because the way they come after you. But little did you know they were drowning in their own problem and you weren't a part of the equation. When they realized what they had done, oh my God, they try to find their way back. And that's how some people wake up back to reality and say, what am I doing? I don't need to do that. I need to find my way. You ever hear the song say, I buckle up my shoes and I started to run and I find my way back home? How many persons have ever listened to that song? Say, I buckle up my shoes and I started to run and I started to run and I find my way back home. The person find their way back home. So that goes to tell you that sometimes we are accusing others and carry on with our life. It has nothing to do with us. Nothing. And I'm sorry to say to you, but it have nothing to do with us. Remember that song. It say, hello, beauty. Bless up yourself and me. Bless up yourself. It have nothing to do with us, people. And that's why when we elevate our mindset, it's to change our thought process. Sometimes it's not about us. Because people are dealing with, you meet people every day and they have their own struggles. You can meet somebody today, you don't even know that they're battling nothing. Because they don't look like their problem. I can't dance. I can't dance to save nothing. I tell you. You know what I mean? So just be out here, people, and be mindful. Be mindful. Everything is not about us. We have to be mindful. Keep elevating our mindset. Keep elevating our thought process. Keep praying for others when you see others are going down the wrong path and you know they're going down there because you can feel it in your spirit. You can feel it in your soul. And help those people to change. And when I say change, you can't tell them, say, hey, you need to change. You can't go to them and attack them about change. You pray for them. The choices of words you're going to use so the Lord can hear you. He will speak through you. He speak through the universe. You see water? How do you everybody get water in their home? Let me use water as an example. How do you get water in your home? How many persons pay attention to how you get water in your home? Yes, they run pipe through the house for you to get water. But where does that water come from? Where does that water come from? That water, the filtered water, whatever water in your, that run through your home. To thousands and billions of us getting having water, running water. It go through a channel of distribution. Was it easy to get there? No. It go through several testing just to make it clean for the home and safe for the home. Some people take sleepless night because there's a science behind how to clean all of these things. The pipes that are running through the ground, how to keep them clean so clean water can run through it so you can turn the pipe on and you don't see no dirty water or anything. So everything come with its own ups and its own down. But look at water. Thousands of us, billions of us have running water. We can turn on the pipe and run the water. But it's coming from somewhere else. It's not just coming from the pipe. It's coming from somewhere else to the pipe. So it's just life, people. It's life. And that's why the challenge of life is to upgrade our mindset. And upgrade our mindset and stop belittling others, stop calling people out their name and all these things. You know what I mean? Friendly little joke every now and then, but everybody don't deal with the joke business. No, everybody don't deal with that, and some of us grow up in a way where you call us certain things and it's a wrap. You know what I mean? So understand that everybody is not us. Upgrade our mindset. Somebody didn't reach out to you, just tell yourself, say maybe you just give them light, you just wake them back up to reality. They were lost, and because of you, they find their way back home. They didn't mean to do you like that, but everybody don't communicate like you. Everybody don't communicate like you. So you have to remember that. Because you're a good communicator. Everybody ain't a good communicator. Some people are silent communicator. They just disappear. And hence the word ghost. Oh, they ghosted me. But if you start upgrade your mindset, you will realize that, you know what? It's for a good reason and it's for a good cause. Because you get to understand something about yourself right there and then. You start to think, are you a chaser? Are you desperate? What is it about you when somebody don't reach out to you or anything? You learn things about yourself. A lot of people that you see even come out here and talking about life and ships, all the ship that they sail on. Where do they get most of the experience from? You think they get it from somebody else? They get some from somebody else, but majority of it, because we can talk into a third person, comes from us. Funny, but is it true? We can talk in third person when we make reference to ourselves. Because you don't want to just sit on your I. So you're talking to a third person. Make it think somebody else. Say, turn that down. Turn that down, sir. Turn it down. Over you're singing. You know what I mean? So you're talking to a third person. But your mindset is always to elevate it. And they say the older you get, the wiser you're supposed to get, not dumber. Wiser, because of you're going to gain experience, you're going to gain knowledge, you're going to gain understanding, you're going to gain so many different perspectives on life from different places, from different walks. Every part you tried going to give you an experience. Every single part you tried on this face of the earth, whether good experience or bad experience, is still an experience. It's just the way you receive them or gain them going to make the difference. But it's still an experience. Some of the lessons you don't learn, that's why you see along the way you have the baton. Like a relay team, you have the baton. So even if you mess up for your ankle leg, you mess up your leg. Let's say your leg. You're not going to want to make your child mess the same leg up you messed up. You're going to teach them about what you've been through. Hence, therefore, we have the baton we keep passing down. Generation after generation. Some of us learn, some of us take it and just throw it away and say, forget about it. That's it. Some say, you know what, growth is here. And I can elevate, I can build upon what was here. Because they had that mindset, that goal mindset. And they build upon what was there already. And that's why you see a lot of people with generational wealth going down the line after generation, because those people realize that they have to continue with that baton. Because it was founded upon a strong foundation. You ever hear somebody say, wow, these people genes so strong. When you look at every single body in the family, they all look alike. All of them look alike. Whether they come in the family or are married in the family or something, they all look alike. Even the dog look alike, the cat look alike, everybody look alike. From great grandparents going all the way, everybody look alike. What is this? You know? But anyway, people, we ain't gonna stay any longer with you guys because I have some stuff. And as I said, we're getting ready. We're preparing up ourselves and everything. So maybe the next time, I don't know. God's will, by God's grace, you just pray for guidance, mercies as we tread and adventure into new beginning, new chapter, you know. One that can be sad, but at the same time, we have to learn to hold on to the good things of life. And that is memories. They will never be erased. Yeah? You can't replace nothing, but it will never be erased. And that is the memories that we shared along the way, every part. Every pathway gonna give you memory. Every pathway. And it will, I promise you, it will not give you the same memory. You walk, you go east, you're gonna get memory from east. You go west, you're gonna get memory from west. You go north, you're gonna get memory from north. And you go south, you're gonna get memory from it. So all four corners of the North Pole, you're gonna get memory. You're gonna gain experience. You're gonna gain knowledge and understanding. And the more we grow, the more we get older, we should be wiser. So we have to strengthen our mindset, our thought process. Is it difficult at times? Of course, because we're human beings. We were made like this. Even us ourselves can be difficult at times to our own self, because we know what we want out of life and we know we can do better with ourselves. We know it. So sometimes we beat our own self up. And that's why everything starts with us. And then everything else come along. Because we open up. You ever hear they say you open up Pandora box? Okay. And we start opening up doors. Then we see that it come with a lot of challenge. But are we just gonna sit there and say, oh, challenge, challenge? Are we gonna try to keep working, keep moving, keep pushing? And just remember to upgrade your mind and elevate your mind. And the older you get, you should be wiser. And even if you're older and you're not wiser, just work on you. Get some books, get some novels, get some newspaper, get some Gleaner, get some Observer, whatever it is, Star, whatever it is, in your own culture, and read. Read it, make it a man. You know, if I don't know a word, I jump over it. I jump over it and move on to the next word. I don't waste no time. Because that one word don't stop my show. Because I don't know it, I'm going to be nanny buck. No, I'm jumping over it. I can always come back to it. And thank God for technology. You could type it in and let they sound it out for you. So one word don't stop my show. Until then, people, no go and eat a food and have a blessed night. Thank you all for tuning in, and thanks to everyone who like up the live, share up the video, share up the live stream, and let me know what you think about today and having the conversation and everything. And bless upon yourself and walk good, build upon the self-esteem, upgrade on the mindset. Way to go.